What's up, guys? I want to give you a quick video on how to read price action. So let's hide everything. Let's hide everything on here. Let's even hide the price here. All right. Now we're just going to go back. I'm going to go back. Okay, I'm going to go back to a date that I've never seen before. Let's go back. Let's go back to the 22nd. Let's go to the 22nd. Let's see here. Oh, I'm going to turn these bands off. I don't like those bands popping on. I guess that's a drawing, huh? Okay, that's fine. We'll just start over here instead. Let's start right here. Right there, the far corner there. And we'll turn everything back on. Okay. All right, so what happens on this far corner right here? This is what I'm thinking. So my signals are very simple. They're nice looking bars closing at their highs or lows. Okay, the signal's the bar that does that, and that signal is telling me, hey, look out for this kind of participation. Okay, either bullish or bearish. I don't care which one. All right, so we'll just finish off this day, then we'll go in, we'll try to forecast this day. I don't really know what this day does. So here we go. This right here, I'm going to start at this bear leg. This is a bull signal going up. The bears, this is an inside bar. Okay, inside bars mean that this candle traded inside of this candle's range right here. Okay, that is a reversal pattern. All right, whoever controlled this candle, they did not even want to buy in their own range to push it out. So that shows weakness by the participants of this. This is also a doji, and it's also at this bar. Now, I'm seeing all this hindsight, guys. I think all of this every time I see something like this, but I am getting a lot better, and especially doing these videos. Okay, so inside bar. So they're already worried. The people that made this bar are already worried. It's an inside bar, it's a doji, and it's at the top of a Bollinger Band. Okay, the bears take the signal. The bulls do try to fight back. Okay, but the bears take the signal. They take the signal. Okay, little small bar here. This is a trading range, a very tight trading range. They break out of the trading range again. Bears take the signal. Bears take the signal. Okay, bears take the signal. All these are pretty nice bear bars. I wouldn't be afraid to go short or below any of these. Okay, but what happens next? The bulls give a signal. They're able to close, they're able to push a bar above this bar, which is already a signal to the bulls and the bears. Signal to the bears to get out, signal to the bulls to stay in. Okay, they push this bar all the way up off of its low. Okay, they don't even trade below the low of this. They push it all the way up off its low. Okay, and then they push it back down, but they're able to hold in the bottom third of this candle. This one here opens up, doesn't even trade below. This one here opens up, okay, doesn't even, it signals the bulls again. This one here, okay, same thing that happened here. Okay, you're getting, I'm sorry, that's not an inside bar, my bad. But so they're hitting the moving average now, coming back down. Now let's go to this day. Let's try to forecast this day. So this day gapped down. Okay, whenever I see a gap, I see a big bar that is the color of that gap. Okay, if it's a down gap, I see a big red bar here. I've just trained my mind to think that way. Okay, just train my mind to think there's a gap there. It's a big red gap. That's a big red bar. So you got a big red bar here in the gap. You got another bar right here. So the bears take this signal down, and the first bar of the day is red. Okay, but there's a problem now because they took this signal and they took this signal, and this is also a signal bar. This is not a bad trade. This is a signal bar for the bulls. I'm sorry, for the bears. Okay, but instead of bears selling, more people bought. You see that? More people bought this up. Not only did they buy, but they took out the last bar from right here, and they closed at their high. They bought it to the very end. Okay, so this is a signal bar, and if something trades above this bar, I want to be a buyer. So I'm gonna put my stop. I'm gonna do a 13-point stop. Okay. If you want to know how I got to that number, go watch my ATR video. Shameless plug. So 13-point stop. Okay. Now I'm expecting this next bar, if it trades above here, to be green. Okay, let's see what it is. Okay, so it is green. All right, so we got 4.5 points now. Same thing right here, though. Same thing right here. So what we expected to happen, this big bar being taken out right here, okay, expected that to lead us down. The bulls are signaling and they're taking the signals. And here's the thing about signals, guys. You're not the only one that knows the signal, okay? You're not the only one that can interpret the signal. Just because you're bearish, just because you're driving and you want to see a green light so you can keep going and you see a red light, doesn't mean that you don't, the light's red, you don't see it. Some people do. Some people run right through them and hit you, but that's another story. But when you're driving down the street, you want the light that tells you you can go. But that doesn't mean that you don't see and interpret the other red lights. So if these are red lights, okay, telling them to go, when they get a green light, it's telling them the opposite. It's telling them the other side is ready to go. So they're seeing these signals and they're interpreting these signals too, okay? So, but what's interesting is you got this huge gap down right here, all right? If they're going to defend this bar, I expect them to defend around this area, okay? But I'm already in a little bit of profit, so I'm just trying to get, let's put my profit target up here. Let's just do 1-to-1. So let's just copy this and drag it up real quick. All right, let's try to get 1-to-1 out of this. I think they'll peak above this bar. I'm not sure, but this is probably the midpoint of this invisible bar that I just made up. It's probably the midpoint. I think they're going to defend here a little bit, but let's see if the bears take the signals, okay? What's the next? Ask yourself this. What is the next bearish signal with this combination of candles? It would be a red bar, and it would be a bar that is that takes out the low of this, or tries to rally and then fails below the midpoint of this. But I think we're going to get another green bar out of this. Okay, we got a doji. It did pull back to the midpoint of that bar, but it did not close there. So it's indecision. It's indecision, and you wouldn't expect to see this much indecision after they just got done selling and you have all of this bear activity to the left. You wouldn't expect that. So I'm thinking the bulls are actually really strong here, but the bears haven't given a signal yet. This is a no conviction candle right here. It's a doji. It's a trading range. So let's see which way they break out. I got my money on the bulls. They seem strong. Okay, so we broke out of a trading range to the top, right? Put in another bar with a really small wick. Something interesting has happened though. The bears have lost the middle of this invisible candle right here. Okay, so I'm expecting this to come back up. As you start to get further and further away, you realize that these are coming from the bottom bands. Okay, they're breaking up through the 9-period moving average right now. I'm expecting to see another bar from the bulls. And we got it. Not only did we get it, but we hit our profit target right here. Okay, we hit that profit target. I'm not one to just, get out when my profit target's hit. I probably actually added on to these, so let's pretend I added on. Let's say I did get out, but I want to get in again if it trades above this bar, which I think it will in the next bar. Okay, so I was wrong. So it did not trade above this bar. See that? Didn't trade above it. I'm not in the trade. Okay, and this is a bullish engulfing bar. Okay, now this is a signal to the bears. This is the bears saying, okay, we've had enough. Not only did they defend this gap right here, the gap is filled, okay, but now the bulls have either backed off or the bears have really gotten aggressive. They're at the moving average. They've now given a bearish engulfing candle right here. Okay, we don't know what's next, but they were able to close at their low, almost their low. Okay, and the bulls did try to push up on this candle. So is the control shifting back to the bears? I would have my stop probably below this candle if I had gotten into this trade, but I didn't. So let's see. I think we're going to get this leg is really strong. This leg is really strong, guys. I think this will be the solitary bear candle here. Let's see. Nope. So doji. So same thing here. But the bulls did try, Okay, so this has now signaled the bears. This has signaled the bear side of the market right now. Okay, they took this one, but the bulls took it too. There's more, seems to be more bulls below here than bears right now. They took it too, but the bears gained a little bit more ground. You might get a little tiny bearish candle here. Okay, even better, you got a bullish candle. Okay, so the bulls are taken back over here. If you're seeing this and this, you do not want to see one of these. And closing above the midpoint of the last candle, almost at its high, and took out the high. So this just signaled bears or bulls again, and I'm going to get in right here. I'm going to get in on my second one, and I'm going to set my trade break even up here, 50-50 up here, 1-to-1. I think I'm going to get another one, another green candle. Okay, did not get a green candle. The bulls did try. Okay, they did try. Not only did they try, but they couldn't get as high as their last attempt. You see that? It's a little bit off. So now this makes me kind of worried as a bull. Okay, but I'm in this trade because I traded up. So my stop's down here. I don't think we're going to get to my stop. I'm expecting another bull candle. Okay, I got another bear candle, and it's smaller, but it was able to break below the low of the previous bear candle. So the people that defended this candle before and pushed it back up, they're not there anymore at the moment. Okay, but still a doji. Okay, but it has signaled the bears, and it signaled the bulls to get out, but it signaled the bears. Okay, but now we have a lower high. High, lower high. Low, lower low. We have a downtrend right here. This is all you need. Next bar may be red. Okay, next bar is red. It's red, but at the final moment when it was the most red, I don't know if it was the final moment, but at the time when it was the most red, okay, and momentum was the strongest, they started selling, or they started buying it back up and closed off its low. You don't want to see this as a bull, or you don't want to see this as a bear. And as a bull, if a candle trades above it, that's a signal to get long again. All right, so like I said, that is a signal to get long again. Let's make this fun. And let's see if we can get long here when it trades above this candle. And let's see if we can put both of these in profit. So we're adding on to these fake trades here. Okay. Okay. We did get a lower low, but I think that the bear party is exhausted. We've got two pushes down. Might get another small push down, but let's see what happens. Okay, so we were pushing up. The bears did try again. This is a very weak signal. Very weak signal right here. That was not convincing at all. It actually didn't even trade below. It didn't even trade above this candle here. So I'm not even in this trade because my stuff was right there. Yes, it was. I know you're saying no, it wasn't. Yes, it was. All right. That's kind of weak. I do expect another bear push. They're going to try again because that's not really convincing as a bull signal. I don't think a lot of bulls seeing that would see that as a good signal bar to go long on. Even if you combine them, it's no good. But let's see. There is liquidity above here now. You could get that push to get over it. But this is doji, and we're getting trading range, kind of price action. But if you notice, this is kind of sloping down here. It's like kind of like a wedge, like a falling wedge. So we might get another bull leg. Let's shoot for the bull leg. Did not get a bull leg. Got a bear leg. Got a bear bar. Okay. It wasn't able to even push below this low though. Not a very good signal for the bears. But because you have this lower high and this lower high, well, you know, this higher high, this lower high, and now this lower high, that might be enough of a signal. But you're also breaking out of a wedge. So let's see what happens. We still haven't gotten into that second trade, but we're in we're in the other one here. Okay. Let's see here. To move that over. Okay, so we got another bull bar. Traded below, trapped some bears, and then did it trade above here? It didn't trade above here, but it trade. Oh yeah, it did. It got there. There's a little wick sticking out there. The high of this is 4358.5. The high of this is 435875. So it went above by a tick. So I'm in this trade. I'm in this second one now. Okay. Let's see how I'm feeling about it. I like this. I like this higher low right here. And I like that this wedge is probably done right here. This wedge pattern that it built itself into. Now it's breaking out. So I'm going bull again. I'm in two contracts, so I got to be a bull. But let's see if we get two profit targets. Okay, no. Bears came back and said, I don't think so. I don't think so. So this is a nice bear signal. It's the first bar to close below 3 bars on the chart, to close above or below the prior 3 bars. 1, 2, 3, close below it. No other bar's done that. That's significant. It's also a bear surprise. Okay, when bears are surprised, bulls panic. So I expect another bar, at least another attempt down. Okay, that's what we get right here. So at this point, I'm out of this trade, guys. I'm out of this trade right here as soon as this traded below, and I'm out of this trade right here. Okay, so I've taken about, if you combine these two together, they're about more than half. Okay, combine these two together and they're about one of these. All right, so I'm out of that until I get another bull signal. The bears are in control right now, though. I might be joining the bear party, but they've got to show me they can get below this low. Okay, after two of those, two consecutive bars, you don't get any kind of bear follow through. Look at that. Weak. Weak. Okay, you did trade below this low, but just barely. So I'm thinking the bulls are still in control here. And we see that they are. Okay, we see that the bulls come and take this out, and this would have been a lovely bar to catch, 9 points. But we didn't. We didn't get it because it, we're not doing this live. Probably could have caught it live. It was pretty big. Unequivocally, this is the first bar to close above 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 prior bars. That is significant. Okay, so you got a bear surprise. Okay, more bears joined the party. They got trapped, and then they were surprised by the bulls. Boom. Okay, we're definitely going to get another green bar after this. Be very shocked if we get a bear bar. So I would actually say I'm going long here, even though we're at the top of this bar, at the top of this Bollinger Band. This bar is so surprising and strong and fitting the narrative of, this being a bull flag. I'm taking this trade. Okay, let's get another green one. Got a small green one. Okay, didn't retrace a lot though. Stayed in the top third. Still a bull signal, not a very good one. But this signal is pretty good. So I'm thinking that if you're still really looking at this, probably combining these two and seeing it, because they expended so much here, they're just resting right now. So I'm still bullish. And there we go. Look at that. Look at that big old bar. Did we hit our profit target? Oh, we almost did. We almost did. We almost hit the target. We're going to hit it though. I mean, this bar is just so big and could be exhausted, but look, it's outside of the band. It's a monster bar. I think we're going to get this. Okay. No, we're starting to fail here at the bar, but look at where we stop. Top third of the range of this bar. Bar closed at its high, and this is all they could do. This is a bull signal for me. All right. The bears took the signal though. The bulls stopped buying, and the bears took the signal. Wow, don't tell me this is going to come back and take it all out from me. That bar closing at its low, that is a bear signal. So if I'm sticking to my guns here, I'm out right here, or I'm out here. I'm out somewhere when this candle closes at its low. I don't want to see a candle close below this low. So if nothing ever trades below here, I'm still in my order. But if it does, I'm definitely out of my order, and I've just made a small profit right here, this little area here. But if we trade below here, I'm out, because that's a bear signal. That's bear follow through. I don't want any parts of it if I'm still long. And we did not trade below that. You guys see that? Did we? Well, let's look at the lows. Low 4366. Low 4365.5. So we traded below it by 2 ticks. 2 tick trap. So because the bulls are trapped here, okay, or because bears are trapped here, I'm thinking that we're gonna get another surprise bull bar. And we do, right there. Okay. We go through. That's a nice bull bar. A little bit of a range happening here. Little trading range action happening here. We might have an issue getting over this. We are at the top of the band. We did just visit the middle band, but we're at the top, or no, this is the 9, but we're at the top of this band here. I think we'll get another bar, another green bar up. No, we got an inside bar. Inside bear bar. Small body, but should probably see bear follow through here. So, I'm looking for another way to get long. Let's see what the bears have. I think we're going to see some bear follow through. Well, they did not take the signal. So if you're a bear here, you are disappointed. Expect some green. Expect some green. That's what I would tell the bears. Expect some green. And we're going to get some green here, I believe. Nope. No green yet. No green yet. That bar is still inside of this range. If this is a range right here, and this is the top and this is the bottom, I expect if it breaks below here, it'll be bought up. So I think there's more buyers below here. But I'm not in this trade yet. And now that it's giving me another bear signal, I'm actually removing my order. So if we trade up above this, I'm not going to get to be filled. Okay, we didn't. So that's another bear signal. Okay, it's making some progress here. Still small, still not a lot of momentum in this, but they're bear signals. They're not very good signals though. They didn't take this one, they didn't take this one, they didn't take this one. They're gonna start taking bear signals. They're gonna have to start, or taking bad bear signals. They're gonna have to start taking them because they're not gonna get in the trade. Next one. Okay, so the bulls are back. We traded above this. Okay, so now I want back in this trend here. I want back in this trend right here. If we trade above this candle, and I think we will. Okay, we didn't trade above it. Yeah, we did. I got wicked right here. I got wicked into it, so I'm in it right now. That's not a very good follow-through bar, but I think we could just be building momentum, and I think the bulls are trying to defend this, or the bears are trying to defend this bar right here. So I'm betting up again. All right, so we did get one of these. We are in a little bit of profit. Let's go ahead and drag this up here, make this a 1-to-1 like all the other ones, and this will be the last one. Win or lose. Okay, that's not a bad bar. It's closing above multiple bars to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bars. It's closing above. What's that? 5 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars. So that's significant. We should see follow through. It's an easy bull signal. Okay, we did get follow through. Not great follow through, but the body's tight. Bears are definitely active at the top of bars, but I think we're going to at least make it to this band and probably through it like we did right here. Okay, I think they're going to try to get that momentum going again. The bears are getting more and more discouraged. They have to be. They have to be. So the bulls might start to run away with this. Okay, that's an inside bar, and it's at resistance. Okay, right here. This little bit of resistance right here, you see it? Sorry, I thought I drew it. I drew it in my head. See that? That's resistance right there, okay? See if we can take that out. Probably we'll pull away from this a little bit. Maybe give another bear signal. Okay, that is a bear signal, but here's the thing. I don't want to get out of this right here. This is a bear signal. I don't want to get out of this right here, though, because my stop is down here. I'm still in profit, right? But I am going to take half of my stop like that, and if it trades below here, I'm going to have to get out. I do believe it'll trade below these. I don't know if the wick will be so tough. You know what? Tell you what. I'm going to stay below here, because I could see this just wicking down here, taking me out and going right back up. So I don't want to do that. Let's see what's next. I'm thinking it's going to be a bull bar or a bear bar. Okay, it is a bear bar. Okay, we're still right here. Still right here. Just a little bit red in this. This is a nice signal right here. It closed even below this. Let's see if the bears continue to take it or we get some support at the 20. Okay, well, we did get support at the 20. They even tried to rally, but the bears are still there. So, not a good bull signal, but not a great bear signal either, because if they were really strong, they wouldn't have let this happen. So, there's probably more bulls below here than bears. Okay, still selling off, closing at its low. Okay, here's that wick. Look at that wick. Look at them wicking below here. Man, I couldn't have remembered this, guys. I couldn't have. Look at this wick below here. Look at the bands tightening up. Look at the bands tightening up for another run. But look at that wick. They just wick below here, like I said. Now that is a pretty good bull signal. When we trade above it, I mean, I'm in that trade. I'm already in it, but I'm in it again. Like I'm in it some more. Have to be. Got two of them now. Inside bar, reversal bar, at support. Okay, at support. What are we doing? We're still long. Failing. Here we go. Another green coming up. Okay, another green. No, okay, inside bar. Closing below its midpoint, might get another red bar. Okay, that is a bearish signal right here. Okay, but we're still not really threatened by this yet. It's not even a third of the way to our stop. So we're going to keep this, but this is a bearish signal. Let's see if the bears take it. If the bears don't take this, we're going to hit my target. Okay, the bears did take it. They took it, but as before, there were more bulls below this low. But now we have a double top here. Okay, you got to be aware of that. We have a double top right here. Okay. We have a double bottom too, and kind of like supporting double bottoms, triple bottom really. So triple bottom, they weren't able to push below here, completely below, and this candle is not pretty much the size of its wick. So I think we're going to go green after this, given the momentum is up. Yeah. Okay, they tried again. So you got a micro double bottom here. Okay, should be green after this. Okay, we are green. So what do you want to see if you're a bull on this push? What do you want to see? Do you want to see them go up here and go, I don't want to break it yet? Or do you want to see them push through here and continue to buy? This is a nice signal. It's a bar. It's closing above the high of this bar. We just saw a sneak peek of that. Sorry, guys. I don't want to see this, though. Back to what my point is. I don't want to see this. Okay, so I'm discouraged right now. If this bar trades below here, okay, below here, I'm out. I'm out. If it trades below here, I'm out. Actually, since it wicked here, let's do this. Let's leave the stop where it is. Let's leave it where it is, because I think it's going to test below this wick also. Did it? No, it tested to it. What's the low? The low is 4.36275, 436. So it tested below it. I think they want to get below it, guys. This is a nice bull signal, though. It's a nice bull signal, but it needs a bar. It needs follow through. But I think they want to trade below this by a couple ticks. Let's see. No, not this time. This always makes me nervous when I see all this liquidity below here. We kind of grabbed all of this with this wick, but we've been just building it up here. They haven't grabbed this at all yet. Okay, so my stop might be in a bad place, but we're at 12:45 right now. We've been trading all day. Let's get this trade over with. So we've got it's not bad. This bar at one point had traded above 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 previous bars. Okay, that's significant whenever that happens, remember? Okay, so let's see. Okay, that's good. Closing at its high. We should get another bar about this size. Okay, a little bit smaller. So if I'm looking at this and I'm a bull and I'm signaling myself and I'm saying, oh, we should get another bar about this size, and then we don't, how do you think I'm feeling right now? I'm not feeling too great. I'm not feeling too great, and I really want to see it break through these highs, which I think it will. Nope. So this attempt failed also. And not only did it fail, but it traded above, trapped some bulls. See that wick? Trapped some bulls, took their orders down here. Now they're going to have to get out. We might get another green bar or a red bar. Okay, we did, but they didn't trade that far below. So you have a lot of limit bulls active right now. I mean, you see that from the wicks on the bottom, but you got a lot of limit bulls active right now. So we're going to just assume that this one here is limit bulls. There's more buyers below. We've been saying that all along. They did try though. The bulls did try, but this is not a great bear signal. I'm not feeling real good about this. I think it'll be bullish next. Okay, so the bears took over again and they lost. Not only did they lose, but they were pushed all the way back up here to the top of this candle. Should definitely be a bull candle next. Okay, I was wrong about that. Bear candle closing at its low, closing below 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bars. Okay, kind of moving into a trading range though. You see how these Bollinger Bands are kind of squeezed up? So we might be in trading range activity right now, which means we need to be buying more down here and selling them more up here. So we get another down bar, we hit this line here, and we haven't hit our stop, we'll add on. We didn't get that. We got an inside bar. Pushed up, pushed down. We should get another bar down though. No, we didn't get that either. Another inside bar. So inside, inside. Is that inside? That doesn't look inside. No, that's a little bit outside, like a tick outside. So inside, outside bar should be going up. There we go. At one point, this was solid green, and the bulls did not take that signal to keep buying. So that's concerning. But we're gonna take that weak bull signal. Nope. Trade it below it. Inside bar, another reversal bar. Okay, broke out of the trading range to the downside. Still breaking out to the downside. The bars are getting better signals. Look at this. This is a great signal bar. It traded below here. They let it trade below here. The bears are feeling themselves right now, guys. The bears are feeling themselves. I'm actually feeling the bears now too. Look at these lower lows. Lower, one, lower, lower, lower. See, the bears have been winning this whole time. We just ain't seen it. They've been winning slowly. Look at that. Low, 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 lower lows. Dude, I'm feeling bearish. I'm going to go bearish on this now. I want this to trade below here, and I want to go bearish. So put that there. And I want to see this sucker trade below here and give me my profits. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. I like this. We're going to get another move down. They're breaking down out of this wedge. Okay, that was pretty good. Pretty good. I think we're going to get some more follow through though. It's 2 o'clock, guys. It's power hour. Ooh, the bulls have come back here. Uh-oh. Is this a level I should know about? This is the top of the wedge from earlier. Top of the wedge price action. But I think we're going to get at least another leg down. I don't think this is enough to reverse all of this and this trending down we've been doing. But let's see. Ooh, I was wrong. Oh, no. Okay, so this is a nice bull bar. This is an even nicer bull bar. We're just going to try to hold this and hope we don't get stopped out here. Okay, is this a lower low? A lower high? It's like a lower high to me. Oh. I like this. This is a nice signal. This is kind of nowhere candle though. I mean, oh, it closed where it opened. It traded all the way down, closed where it opened. I don't like that for the bulls or for the bears, but I still think we're about 50-50 right now. Okay, inside, all these bars are inside of this. They're in a trading range right now. Oh, we just broke to the top of the range. My stop's coming up. Inside bar. Inside bar, that's a reversal pattern. You're in an upward sloping channel, so you usually break to the downside. And you're on your second push up. Let's see, you might get a nice bear bar out of this. Nope, still in a channel. Ooh, traded to the top. They tried to break to the top. They were denied. They said, get back down there, sucker. They said, get back down there. Traded below here. Didn't break it though. I think we're getting a bear bar. Oh, and I'm taken out of the trade. All right, guys. Um, what I'm taking away, I want you to take away from this is you're always being signaled. Okay, you're being signaled on every single bar. You have to decide based on the context of the previous bars and the context of the all the price action to the left, what kind of pattern it's in, what time of day it is, what's going on in the world. You take all these things into account. But the most important thing is who's signaling you, and are they convincing? Would you be happy if your friends invited you over for dinner and you got there and there was no more dinner? They're like, oh, we forgot you were coming, or oh yeah, we said there would be dinner, but there's just chips. Like, you'd be pissed. You'd be like, what the hell? Can you trust the bulls that are signaling you here? That's the question. If you can trust them, then you can trust that after you buy, there's going to be more people that buy. If you can't trust them, though, if you can't trust them, um, then maybe you need to go to the other side. Because if you're feeling disappointed and distrustful, you're not going to be able to take the trade, and you're not going to have that conviction to hold it. So, just think about that. It's all about their psychology. Let's see how this day plays out. It's got another 3 candles left. I think we get a bear reversal up here. We just broke through the high. Now, let's see. This looks like a spring right here. Oh, nothing. Oh, on the very next day, though, we traded down here. So they did come and get everyone that bought eventually. All right, guys. See you in the next one. Peace.